I wasn't conscious that I was of a different race or religion for a long time, because since everybody else was white, it was never anything that came up. You just sort of assimilated to that culture, not realizing there was anything else, because back when I was growing up in my hometown, there weren't really any sushi restaurants or ethnic restaurants or stores the way that there are now. I think I didn't realize growing up that it was even an issue, or that all I knew that was that I didn't fit in. I didn't realize it was due to race or due to different culture. I just felt like, oh, my parents have a different idea of how things are. And I didn't realize it was because we were Indian until later. And then I looked back on it and thought, oh, that's why I can't do anything, or that's why I'm always eating something else when I'd love to have a pizza the way that they have. And I do interweave that story into it because it's a big part of why I didn't do the things that I want to do. And it's a big part, I think, of why I didn't have the confidence to do those things, because you're not really raised to be a dreamer in an Indian culture. My parents didn't have that luxury. They couldn't pursue whatever they wanted. They had to work. I think you can relate to this story whether you come from an ethnic background or not, because these things I wanted to do were rooted in my childhood, but we all have things that we have not accomplished that we want to accomplish, and we all have dreams that we leave aside because it's too scary to pursue your dreams, or I'm going to do that another time, or every year you're going to set the same New Year's resolution to lose some weight, and we just sort of let our lives pass us by and not let ourselves be 100% of who we could be because we're too frightened to be. Doing these activities in the book really has completely changed my personality. And I was having lunch with somebody a while back, and they were talking about writing and something they were doing in writing, and they felt very distraught about the work that they were doing and how other people were reacting to them. And I said, who cares? You can do it. You can do this. And they said, oh, you're so positive now. And I am a lot more positive now than I used to be, because I never thought I would learn how to swim. I didn't think I would drive. I never thought I would quit my job. I would never think I would pursue writing. But with each challenge I gave myself, I kept going. So I don't have the same feeling I used to, where I even look at things as frightening or a challenge or something I can't do, because in the past 2 years, I've done everything I told myself I was going to do, and I keep adding more to it and keep going. So I feel like it's changed my mindset in a way where I don't think of things as impossible anymore, and I don't think of things as out of my realm. I'll always have a fear of failing. I think that's ingrained in us as adults, is to fear failure, and because of that fear of failure, to not pursue anything. But I just think that that's not reason enough to not do it. So I have that same fear of failure and embarrassment and humiliation and things not working out that everybody does, but I also tell myself that that doesn't matter, and that's not justification enough for me to not give it a try. So I still give everything a shot, and even after the book, new challenges, I would give myself new challenges, new things I thought I couldn't do, I would still do them, and somehow they've all worked out for me, or at least I've learned something from them. So I feel like people shouldn't take a fear of failure as a reason to not pursue something, because you'll have that fear of failure your whole life, and that's what makes it exciting when you actually achieve something, because there's risk involved. Without risk, there's no reward, as they say.